We tune out the nonsense. We make our own rhythm. We make our own path. Silence of the sidelines, we find strength in the unseen, turning whispers into anthems, painting truth on our own screen, in the quiet of the chaos.
It came in a two-word statement, which is now just begging to have a Nike campaign built around it, quote unquote, I'm back.
Hey guys, I'm back. I missed you all so much.
Yeah. Guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back, guess who's back. Yeah. Yeah. It's the
Shady's back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back, back.
Guess who's back? I'm back. I'm back. Awesome. Yes.
I am back! Woo!
Hello, testing, testing. Sure there's no feedback. I noticed that the last time, the last couple times I went live, when I listened back, it sounded like I was my loud self. Hiya, Shifty. Hi, Roddy Akers. Ozymandia. Hi, Ozymandia. Leah and you must say hello. And Kiki Lonnie. Blast from the past. How do I sound? Am I loud? I always feel like I'm okay. I can't hear yet, but am I loud? Also, side note, if Shifty automatically ends this live, I deserve it because what up, Irish Stevo? Because I deserve it. Like she had this like big like celebration live, and I accidentally ended it instead of leaving. Oops, my bad. Howdy, y'all. How's everybody? Okay, thank you, Stevo. And thank you to everyone that's reached out to check on me. Thank you, Kiki Lonnie. Yeah, we all know I'm a wordy bitch and I'm a loud one. So I was listening, I was like, oh, those poor things, Jesus. But I'm really sorry about having to move this live so much. It's like been a mean game of checkers lately. Just, you know, if it's not, you know, just having the energy to do it, it's life just be lifing. Where have I been? Life. I'm only here temporarily. I will be here until approximately the end of May, and then poof, I'm out of here again. The only reason I have some downtime right now is I had some surgery recently. I had my hip replaced. So I'm like, what can I do to keep myself entertained? YouTube. No, it is really good to see you too, Roddy. See, now I'm a little nervous because Shifty's like AFK. Hey, Nappy! I'm so glad to see you. I'm so afraid like Shifty's going to sneak up on me and like end my life, which I deserve it if she does. So again, thank you all for being patient. But I'm doing really well. I think anyway. They like really didn't send me home with a handbook per se, just some instructions, with most of them leading to like, call your provider or go to the ER and take your meds. Like the end. Sorry, Shifty. I can't. I would deserve it. But so that last one, the take your meds, I want to talk about real quick because I just experienced it yesterday. And I feel it's important. You know me and topics. But if I were to say like I'm an A+ patient, I would probably be lying. No, I'm for sure lying. Hi, Pecan. Holy crap. Sorry, guys. Like when I'm seeing like folks I haven't seen in a long time, like Lonnie and Pecan Pie and Roddy, Nabby. Well, I've seen Nabby over at Shifty's, but like seeing you guys here, I'm Iris Stevo. Like it's pretty cool. So I'm going to squirrel a little bit. So I'm not the best patient. I'll be the first to admit it. I'm stubborn. I'm tenacious. I try very hard to follow all the rules and not push myself more than I should. But I have a way of doing things. And damn it, when people don't do things the way I want them done, I do it. Well, so I've been good in that regard. But this over the weekend, the other thing is so the pain meds. I don't like to take them. Number one, the majority of them make me very, very sick. Number two, I'm scared to death of them. And I understand completely why we have such an epidemic across the U.S. because, whoa, are they potent. I was actually talking with an old friend of mine last night. Some of you may know her, Queen Bee. And I was letting her know, how I've been doing. And of course, I was in the middle of the pain med, and I was just chatty Cathy, and we're laughing about, I got the good shit, but I'm afraid to take it, so I don't take it as prescribed. They're saying take it every 6 to 8 hours, and I'm like, how about I take it every 12 to 16 hours? I'm a little more comfortable with that. So the prescription lasted longer. I was starting to run low. Last week, I called in, and they have their own pain management department. So that right there to me is a yellow flag, I guess. I really feel that, and this is my own opinion, and I'm not a medical professional, so don't sue me. I really feel that these pharma companies created these drugs and made a whole entire business out of it. And now our doctor's offices have pain management departments. What the fuck? What's that all about? So anyway, I called them because I wanted to know if instead of taking the pain meds, if I could just do the alternate of Tylenol and ibuprofen, easier. And they told me no to the Tylenol, but yes to the ibuprofen, give it a shot, see if it worked, and call them this week if it didn't work. The ibuprofen didn't even touch the pain. And I'm now in physical therapy, and I'm hurting. And then over the weekend, even though I was careful, I stumbled a little bit. And then what really got me was getting into a car, into the passenger seat. You have to move a certain way when you have your hip replaced. And so I turned my whole lower half, and my right heel caught the door frame, but there was still momentum, and it tweaked the what they call the flexor. Okay, sorry guys. I'm gonna read that in a sec, Navi. I'm gonna actually pin it because I know that one's important. But I'll read it in just a second. So that one hurt, and that one I definitely felt and continue to feel. Well, I have PT I have it twice a week. So I had it yesterday. Called the pain management department yesterday morning to let them know that, hey, ibuprofen didn't work. I am going to need to have a refill on my prescription. I took my last one yesterday. It was like the night before. I'm down to like one a day at this point. And so they're like, no problem. They this is the smoothest out of this entire process. And some of you know the start to finish, and some of you don't even trust me. You don't want to know. No problem without borders. Good to see you. Out of all of the things that I've gone through, this was the smoothest process that I've experienced, was the pain management department. They're like, no problem. They called me right back. They're like, okay, we sent it to the pharmacy. It should be ready before you're done with your physical therapy. And guess what it was? Holy crap. Like, it took me months to get a referral to even see a surgeon, but they had the pain medication ready for me within hours. That just makes me feel a little, you know what I'm saying? So, there's that. I don't want to bore you guys with all of this. Let me read Navi's. I couldn't believe what they sent me home with. I had a whole new understanding of how people get addicted. Exactly. I was too scared to take it longer than 3 days, except for the one, and I had to take it for a week. Yeah. So the first week I took them, that was mainly because I was still out of it from the anesthesia. I guess there's two types. There's the spinal, and then the regular kind. I don't know, original, spicy, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I was still heavily medicated when I came home for a couple of days, and then my family was like, "Here, the paperwork says take this," so I'm just doing whatever my family's telling me because I am just completely zooted out of my brain. And then as I cleared up a little bit, I was like, whoa. I want to, like, can we please slow down on this? Like, I want to be aware of my surroundings, please, at the very least. And so I, spread the amount of times that I took it out to where I got it down to like one a day. And that's where I'm at now. And hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I can get it to where I'm completely off. Ice packs are amazing. I should own stock in BioFreeze. And I absolutely love physical therapy. Man. Okay, so a little bit about physical therapy. I don't know what it is about it, but it immediately turned me into I had my consultation last week, and I don't know, somewhere deep in my brain, I must have like this like subconscious of like a immature 14-year-old boy. I could barely keep it together. Wait, I'm gonna start. Wait. Oh God. Okay. I am just a very immature adult. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's how my first PT went, and I'm gonna try and get through this without cracking up and acting like a idiot. So I met the tech. He was a really cool guy, right? Name's Kevin. Cool dude, right? So he has me like walk around, check my gait, how steady I am, on my leg. I am not. I'm very wobbly. And then he takes some measurements, and we begin going over the exercises, and then enter the immature 14-year-old boy in me. Y'all, like, they had me lay down on this table and do something. Oh God, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try. they had me lay down on the table and have me do something called a bridge. Okay, so you bend your knees, you plant your feet, you bend your knees. Take this off the screen. People are like, okay, Nevi, we get it. Oh, I know, poor shifting. No, I'm totally doing it. I'm totally doing it because it's me and it's genuine and it's funny. Feet firmly planted, knees up, okay? And then you have to... Maybe I can't shift. Whew, okay. You're then to like lift your hips in the air and hold it for 3 seconds. And then you repeat this 3 times or 10 times for 3 seconds each. And I did really well on that one. I did really well. I wasn't immature. I didn't laugh. I wanted to really bad. I wanted to really, really bad. And then it got so, no. No. It got so much worse. Oh, shit. Okay, so they have... See if I can even say it out loud. Ooh. Okay, same table, same position. Thank you. Same position. Enter the rubber band, stretchy band thingy. The exercise is called the clamshell. I'm sorry. Whew. Whew. Okay. Okay, I took a sip of water. Okay. Okay. So you tie this band. Oh, I'm so immature. I'm the most immature person I know. I swear to God. You tie this band. And then you have to take your knees and you have to separate the knees as far as you can, as far as you can manage, right? Oh, I lost it. I completely lost it. Poor Kevin, the PT guy. I'm so sorry, dude. Thank you for having, like a great sense of humor because I was dying. Oh, God. I know so much, right, Shifty? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, I'm behaving. I'm going to behave. It's just, listen, like, I find funny in everything. And that just happened to be where my brain went in that moment. I can't help it. Oh, God. Holy shit. Okay, let me calm down. Okay, so, whoo. Yeah, clamshells. Go, yay for clamshells. Oh, so I went yesterday and we implemented 4 more. None of them have, adult, things involved. So it was more serious. I still had to do those, but we got through them pretty quickly. I don't know if it was because I wanted to or they wanted to. But anyway, they implemented like one of those yoga ball things, which was a lot of fun. And I can tell I'm really going to get a lot of, I'll make a lot of progress using that. Oh, girl, me every time. Every time. I live off of humor. Humor is like the best medicine. I find something funny in everything, and it's probably not always like the most appropriate, but So I've spent a lot of time because I literally have nothing to do right now other than PT at home. I try and stay close to home. I am moving around more. I'm doing a lot more. I'm noticing like all the little wins, where I used to have to like brace myself to stand up. I'm able to put more weight on both, whatever. I'm not going to bore you. I know, poor Kevin. No, he's rad. Kevin actually, he like, I could tell like we were going to be buds, and we're buds. So he as long as he can tolerate me, we're good. So I've had a lot of time to poke around on YouTube, which I haven't done in years. Roddy, you'd asked me where I'd been. The last few years I've been working a lot, and then any free time I had, I do a lot of volunteer work for the people of Lahaina due to the fires back a couple of years ago. Everyone that knows me knows my heart is in Maui, and my heart is with the people of Hawaii. Yeah, especially right now, oh boy, they are just all the islands are getting nailed with rain, floods. I don't know if you guys have seen the news. Like the sinkholes are massive. Homes just falling off into the water. It's just a different kind of danger, No problem, Shifty. Thank you. Where I live here in Southern California, and that's actually something I'm going to talk a little bit about here in a little bit about what's going on in Southern California. But, we deal with fires a lot, and we're going to have a very long, hot summer. It's March, and yesterday was like 96. So, we're going to definitely have a gnarly fire season. And Maui, on the west side, they do get heavy winds and they do get fires time to time, but the Lahaina fire was different. It wiped out an entire town. So anyway, so yeah, I've been poking around on YouTube and just trying to familiarize myself. There's a lot of I'm noticing like a lot of people that have come over from like TikTok. And I don't know if it's just because they're used to a different kind of platform. But I kind of feel like we need to be handing out like warning pamphlets to them as they come in. Rules or not rules, but like kind of like guidelines on how to maneuver through YouTube, because this ain't TikTok. Cool. I'm watching TikTokers getting just their heads just chomped off. Hi, Miss Pristine. Pretty Pristine. Thank you for coming in. It's really good seeing you. Something I came across, while I was poking around with, I don't know, this week before last, maybe. I guess there was a male true crime creator who was a predator. Turned out he was a predator or something, right? Yeah, right. Without Borders, enter at your own risk. Literally, that's what we need to be doing. Like, I've been following this one. I'm like, oh, you poor girl. Oh, you have no idea. Like, and she's mixing herself with like all the, the long timers and doing the, flip-flopping. And I mean, she's just getting her ass handed to her left and right. It's kind of sad to see, but hey, my job to babysit. So best of luck to her, I guess. But anyway, so I come across this one live. Actually, no, I think I was watching Queen. That's where it broke, I think. Well, at least for me. This male true crime creator turned out he was like a predator, right? And like, I love watching Queen, man, how quick she is. And she's like, dink, 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 like, going from his one social media to the next, and she's following him right on his ass as he's shutting him down. I'm like, oh, Queen, get him, And she was reading over something. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Maybe I want to say maybe she was playing like the footage. But something caught my attention. And y'all that know me, you know how serious I take safety and social media and kids. Something was said about the mom. The mom had been going through her son's phone, and this is how it was found out. And I was like, okay, good job, Mom. Right? But that was like, it was a one sentence, like that was it. Mom was searching son's phone, found this. That was it. And I started going to different channels to follow this story. And everybody's reading the same article. And not one person is touching on the fact that number one, did the mom do her due diligence? Was it like SOP for her? Standard op. Or, do you check your kid's phone on the regular? If so, in other words, let's give this mom some applause. Let's give her some credit. Because had it not been for mom going through her son's device, God knows what could have happened. And this is something I've always pushed. Be on your kids' asses, get on their devices, go through their phones. It's, yeah, we saw it, right? We saw it in real time, what happened. It's helpful. It's, sorry, my words are a little, let me have some more coffee. It's art. Okay, so something I always told my kid, both of them. Before they were 18, I used to tell them, it is not my job to be your friend. It is my job to be your parent, because they get, especially the youngest. Woo! She used to get pissed when I go through her stuff. I go through her phone and social media. And, she used to get mad. And I just tell her, it's not my job. It's not my job to be your friend. We'll be friends when you're 18. And she's legitimately my best friend right now. She's 18 and a half. And as much as she didn't like it, and listen, folks, any of you that get young ones, they got accounts on top of accounts on top of accounts on top of accounts. They have so many spam accounts, it's ridiculous. There's apps out there that look like a calculator, right? Looks like just your basic calculator. That's where they hide all their messages and videos and pictures. So back to this mom. Why aren't we making this the norm? Why aren't we talking a little bit? Let's give her more than 3 seconds and just say, good job, mom. It's because the story is, ew, look at what this guy did, which is obviously horrible. Don't get me wrong. But somehow, some way, we need to figure out a way to make it the norm that parents need to be. I can't tell you how many times I have gone out over the last 10, 15 years in public, and I see people left and right handing their phones over, handing tablets. Kids have got their own phones. They've got their own tablets. Digital babysitters, all of them. I am so scared for that generation. Ooh, shit. Sorry, I got a text real quick. Was my sorry, I thought I put it on Do Not Disturb. Let me put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay, all right. Oh, wrong button. Shit. Okay, all right, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Hi, Sifty, is you back? So that's basically my 2 cents on that whole thing. I've talked this into the dirt so many times about social media. Yes. Yeah. And God forbid you try and take one away from them, because it actually triggers the same response that I forget which drug it is. Cocaine, I think. I read a couple of studies on this years ago. When you take away a video game or an electronic from a child at a certain age, they go through this crazy response, their brain, and it's the same. It triggers the same parts of your brain that these drugs do when they're going through withdrawal. It's the craziest shit. I wish. I'll always talk about the Social Dilemma documentary, and I wish they could come out with more shit like that, more awareness. But unfortunately, this is our world now. So we have to just kind of learn to live with it, I guess, or maneuver around it. Thankfully, my kid came out the other side okay. to the point where it's really like not a bit. I mean, her biggest thing is like scrolling and watching funny reels, but in high school, it was a big deal, I have a younger niece right now who's going through some, and social media is not her friend right now. And so we're all, as a family, just kind of monitoring it. And I can guarantee you, if social media wasn't involved, it wouldn't be as bad as it is. It's just, I don't know. Us Gen X just definitely got fucking lucky. That's all I gotta say. Number one, we got away with a whole bunch of stuff, and there's no fucking picture proof, right? except if you were somebody like me who grew up in like a small town. Shit, I was always in trouble before I even got home. My mom knew what I had done before I even walked in the door every single time. So I still did it though. Still did it. All right. So I mentioned I'm out here in California, and yeah, we're melting out here. It's horrible. I guess it's pretty warm. Like sounds like pretty much everywhere, at least along the south. I don't know about up north, but it's been high 90s. I'm kind of knock on wood thankful that or my timing is what it is, and I'm not out where I work, because where I work, it's during the summer, it can get up into the 120s. So it's toasty out there right now. As a matter of fact, over the weekend, it like broke some like 110 year record or some shit for as hot as it was in March. So yeah, we're melting out here. Has anybody heard of, what is this kid's name? Last name Shirley. Watch, I'm going to look for it now, and I'm not going to be able to find it. Where is this kid? Young kid, super stoked. Here we go. Do we have his name? Nick Shirley. Anybody hear about Nick Shirley out here in California? Well, I think he's in California. He's a young YouTuber calling out our governor out here for fraud, Medicare fraud. Like billions of dollars. So is it like, when you say bizarre, is it like doing what it was doing? I mean, it did this like just real quick, and then it's just been hot ever since. But like one day it's like 50, and the next day it's like 90, and then it drops down to like 31 is our low, and then the next day it's like 95. I mean, I have friends that are in different states where it's like extreme, like they're going from like the 30s to the 80s in a matter of like 2 days. I'm like, oh God, like everybody on the planet is gonna get sick if the weather keeps doing this. Has it been like that? And then like crazy tornadoes, right? Like I keep seeing like crazy tornadoes everywhere. We even actually had a tornado warning somewhere here in Southern California not too long ago. Anyway, so Nick Shirley called out our governor here in California, Gavin Newsom, about the Medicare fraud and where all the money's going. And I'm not a fan. Yes, I live here, and I feel like I'm being pushed out of my own home for the last, I don't know, decade or so. It's kind of sad. Yes, last week we had blizzards start the week on Monday, and by Saturday we were 90. Oh my God, that's like a roller coaster of hell. Shit. So I wonder, does that affect livestock? That's got to affect livestock. It has to. Oh God. And then we've got like insane fuel, like it jumped $2 and something for fuel. It went from like I was paying $4 something to $6 something in a matter of like 2 days or a day. Like all kinds of crazy shit's going on out here. I can't. I hate to say this again because this is my home. This is where I've grown up. This is what I know. This is what I love. It's a beautiful state. It's one of the few places you can go to the beach in the morning and go skiing in the afternoon, or vice versa. You know, all on the same day. Or I mean, friggin', you can go hit all three. You can go to the beach, hit the desert, see the super bloom out in the Mojave, and then head up to the mountains and go ski. Well, not this year. We didn't even get any snow. Oh yeah, and it's still creeping. We're supposed to be seeing $7 or $8 here pretty soon, a gallon. So holy fucking shit. Sorry, guys. Christ! What's that fucker? Oh my god, it's so good to see you, dude. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry. Holy fuck. That was badass. So what's the super bloom? Here in California, when we get wait, I'm sorry. I'm leaving this here for a little bit. This is rad. It's so good to see you, homie. When we do get some rain out here in the deserts, shockingly, it's actually really cool. So it is, you know, everybody's heard, I'm sure, or a lot of people have heard of Death Valley. It's like, for the United States, it's like the hottest place. Like it hits like the record every year for the hottest place in the States. And it gets a little bit of rain. And for a couple of days, oh my God, you're so rad. You're so fucking rad. Sorry, Shifty, I'm trying, but I haven't seen Christ in a long time, like years. And Godzilla is like our thing. Gojira. And so for a couple of days out of the year, it looks like somebody painted the desert in color. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Obviously, the Mojave is a lot bigger. There's other deserts, you know, in the area. There's Joshua Tree. That is almost annually. You can go see a super bloom, but nothing beats a super bloom in the Mojave, you know, Death Valley area. So now I'm all over the place. I'm talking about Godzilla and flowers and politics and gas prices. So how about I do this? I'm going to drop a link if anybody wants to come up. It's better. Yeah. Lots more flowers, Shifty. I should have, you know what? Next time I'll. Okay, copy. I'm getting better at this. I haven't ended it yet on accident. So there's that. Oh, come on. Let me drop this. No, hi, Bloody Mary. No, you didn't. No, it's just me being me, jibber jabbering. So long and short of it is, as much as I love my state, you know, I don't ever see it becoming what I would like it to be, if that makes sense. Hugs, Levy. You know, my political views differ from my state in a lot of ways. Right now we have a sheriff running that, I mean, in a perfect world, I think he would have a solid chance and I think he would do a really good job. But I don't live in that kind of state. And so I've been, you know, eyeballing other states for a better part of a year. And it's not like I'm going to bounce overnight, but I definitely want to look into, well, and what's that is, you know, I kind of had my eyes set on Tennessee for a while, but then other Californians started to, I feel like they were like in my brain, like they were following like my movements on like Zillow and shit. And all of a sudden, like I start to hear like friends and friends of friends, like, yeah, so and so moved to Tennessee, and hey, we're moving to Tennessee. I was like, oh, mother. And I watched in a year. There's this really cute town out there called Maryville, I believe. And I watched in a year, like, their property go up by $1,000. Like, wait, what? Really? So I've heard people say that they want to leave. They want to leave America, but no, I hadn't heard a bunch. No. Yeah, see, I'm forever going to keep it on my Zillow search because it is probably the prettiest house I've ever seen. And I think what sold me was this like back deck. And I could just soak in like a perfect vantage point of the Smoky Mountains. And I could just totally see myself sitting there. And like, that's where I want to retire. That's where I want to be. And it just looks so peaceful. But yeah, just everybody, like Californians, the ones that can't agree with or can't afford. That's the key word. We can't afford to live here anymore. They're pricing us out. You know, and then the uber wealthy that are leaving, this idiot governor we have is wanting to tax them. He's taxing them if they leave. Can you believe, like, imagine that you want to move from Texas to, let's just say, Wyoming. And Texas says, before you go, you have to pay a tax. Okay, here's another one about California. They want to tax our savings and checking accounts. Whoa, Dan! Oh my God, like all the old schoolers are like coming in. What up, homie? That's right. I keep like bidding it on accident. Like, what do I do? Sorry, it's been a long time, homie. So yeah, apparently this is something that like Bernie Sanders has been talking about like for the last 30 years or something. And of course, my idiot governor wants to implement a tax on our checking and savings. I don't know. I don't know how they do it. I don't know. You know who could probably answer that? Actually, this dude. Mm-hmm. Yep. We used to have some really good talks. Because it's still cheaper here, especially if you have a good salary from the US. A lot of it. Oh yeah. Yeah, so the moment that happens, if and when, all of my money is coming out of the bank immediately. So, yeah, I don't know. Give me some, what are some nice states to live in, guys? Not too cold. I cannot do cold. Can't do cold. I don't care too much about the heat. No, actually, I'm looking for a Goldilocks zone. Give me a Goldilocks zone. Preferably, I'll keep it safe and just say independent. How's that? Let me see if I remember how to do that. Shifty, are you still here, honey? Maybe I do it from my phone. I think I do it from my phone. It's been a long time since I've done this. So, I think I remember. Okay, hopefully there's no echo. I want to pin. I did it. I'm good, thanks. Oh, yeah, see. I can't handle the cold. Thank you, Sifty. But I got it. I figured it out. I just can remember. It's been a long time. I can remember how to pin anything. I'm a semi. I'm in the minor leagues. I'll get there. I'll get back on my feet. I got 2.5 months to go. Ish. So Like I'm not naive enough to know that, most of the states that I'm probably going to be looking at is going to get a little bit of snow. And not that I don't want to deal with snow. I really don't want to deal with snow. But if I have to deal with it, I can deal with a little bit of it. I've been looking at parts of Utah. Yesterday, I was looking at parts of the Carolinas. Looking for like a moderate location. Yeah, I don't know. So let me see. How did I? Wait, why isn't it working? Oh, there it goes. Oh shit! I just highlighted all of the comments. Why can't I work this thing? There we go. It's so cool to see you guys. It's so rad. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ultimately, I would like to get out of the state. Let's just say, I'll just give it a nice round number of, say, a year. Oh, look at this. I know. Isn't it so cool? And last time she was here, and so one thing about Without Borders, I used to tease her. Like, she would always catch me, and she's just always on the go. She's like me. She's a busy bitch. She's like, hey, I'm getting in my car. And then I'd be saying something. She's like, yeah, this. And I'm like, no texting and driving. Like, I was forever on her about it. About texting and driving. You know what I ran into Without Borders? Like, I did like one middle of the night live not too long ago because I was in a lot of pain. No. Sorry if there's bad blood. I don't know anything anymore. But tattoos. Because tattoos was, I think, another one. Like, she used to like text and drive. And I'm like, no texting and driving. So that was a fun live. That was like three people. It was great. It was I can't think of the word. Not quaint. God damn. The longer I'm home, the more brain cells I'm losing. This is just, I almost said a word I shouldn't say on YouTube. See, that's the other thing. So I keep hearing people are like leaving YouTube. Are they cracking down on like speech now? Like free speech? I'm hearing like a lot more people are going over to like Kick and other platforms. I don't personally care for Kick. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. There's just so many kids over there. Not to mention, obviously I'm set in my ways. I'm old. Set in my ways. I'll just stick with YouTube. Let's see. I miss the good folks. That went away, fortunately. Yeah, right, Mary? I know. There's been so many. I mean, it's like today, like I got to see Chris Winston and Den, and I mean, obviously I got to see you Without Borders, Navi came in, Roddy, like huge shout out to you guys. I haven't seen you guys in so long, and to know that, the good ones, there are still good people that are still hanging on and and I'll always say it. I mean, yes, here I am, but the smart ones walk away. And I did. I walked away for 3 years, and then I was like, oh, shit. Now what? When I found out that I couldn't do anything, it just like instantly threw me back to my appendix days. And it's like, well, I spent some time on YouTube during that, so I might as well do it while I'm recovering from this. So here I am for now. You guys have to put up with my, yeah, right, BB, you remember? Oh my God. Without Borders, I was not this live, but the last live, I think I was talking about when we did the Bean Boozled on AYBs. Like, why can't people just do that? Like, the shit I've been seeing, I feel like it's all about court cases and BJ. Like, literally. And I am like trying my damnedest to swim away from all of that and find different channels. And I have listened to Dan a couple times, and I love the fact that he does like really long lives, so I can like just chill and listen like throughout the day. Tune in, tune out. Super highly intelligent combos. Oh, I got some. Reminds me of another somebody that I have a lot of respect for here that I got some not so great news about. Watch a little. Wasn't that so much fun? Like, come on, guys. Like, it's so easy to make it. It gave everybody, did it or did it not give everybody a couple hours of, everybody could be in air quotes, one room, right? For lack of a better term, in a chat, all together, whether they liked each other or not, and just laugh and have a good time. How difficult was that? And it took, what, 4 or 5, brave chicks to try not to barf, but it worked. It worked. Yeah, see, so if I've been gone, I'm 26 now. If I've been gone almost 3 years in August, it'll be 3 years, and it's the same. Although I hear it's a lot worse. Oh my gosh, hearing about these like crazy lawsuits. I'm so glad I never got that deep in. Like, oh God, I couldn't handle shit like that, And I feel for the ones that are getting thrown into all like these frivolous lawsuits just because of hurt feelings, because, somebody said that, mean words on the internet. I'll never understand it. Like, this is not the place for you. The internet in general is not the place for you. I know. I know. But, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with, and I'm guilty of it. I'll be the first to say it. And I did this for a short period of time back in the day. But I don't agree with going after somebody over and over and over and over and over and over again. I just never will. Yep. I know, girls. Let me see. After my kid was brought here a few years ago. Oh no. Jesus. See, even just a sub, like, and that's not, sorry, Without Borders. You said a few years ago. Were you? I'm sorry if I misspoke. I don't know if you were streaming at the time or not. Oh, hey, I have a guest. Hello, my dear.
Hello.
Hi, honey.
Can you hear me okay? My AirPods working or?
Yeah, you sound great, guys.
Yeah.
You sound okay. No feedback, no echo.
Great. How are you?
I'm doing really good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I have a little bit of a cold.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah, because we're like spring started, but we had a really tough winter. And I'm very susceptible to all of the things. So I get a lot of, and Shift knows this. Every other month, like every other 3 months, I'm gonna get a cold, but it's okay.
Oh,
yeah.
So,
So go on.
well, I
Oh my
wanted
God,
to.
2 ADD people. It's gonna be
I
wild.
know, this is gonna be so much fun. I just highlighted all of the comments again, and I don't know how I'm doing that. Why am I doing that? I'm trying to find the one
Can't
you
laugh
said.
too much because it's gonna make me
It'll make you cough. It'll make you cough, Mary.
Sorry.
No. Okay, I'll try. Okay,
Oh
I'm
my
gonna
God.
do my best to. I'm gonna do my best to behave. I'm gonna sit on my
It's
hands.
okay.
You mentioned a lot of Americans are coming your way.
Oh yeah. I don't use TikTok a lot. Once in a while I go there, and for some reason I got into the algorithm of expats in living in Lisbon and
Ooh.
other areas of Portugal. And I find it's interesting because they talk about the culture shock and the good and bad things about living here. And the the one thing that all of them agree on is that the reason why they came here is that
Mhm.
they feel that their small kids are safer. Like they,
Really?
they're afraid of the school shootings and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because I got into the algorithm and it seems like there's a lot of people. Maybe it's not
Mhm.
as much as it looks like because the experiences are very intense. They talk about like the culture shock, but at the same time, like all the differences that they find here because the pace here is a little bit slower. I've
Sure.
seen some people say that, what do you mean you don't work on the weekends? Like everybody is in the cafes and strolling around and like stuff like that. So I find it
Mhm.
interesting to like compare the kind of we live a slow paced life here, slower paced.
And more
It's
relaxed, it sounds
more
like.
relaxed. Like we have
Mhm.
we have like we have nine to actually we have usually 9 to 6 jobs, not 9 to 5. We have 9 to 6. But
Yeah.
since we have a good weather like most of the year, except for we had a bad winter this winter, but the
Mhm.
people it's we have a lot of sunny days and we have a lot of like coastal areas and I
Mhm.
don't know why like Americans are the ones that come here like they love it here like the calm life like they have to wait for the bureaucracy there's it's crazy but they have to wait a
Mhm.
little bit for stuff but
Right.
the slower pace
Mhm.
is making them happier and I
Good.
just find that people like we have for us
Ouch.
Portuguese people
Mhm.
we struggle with it a little bit because the influx of digital nomads and people
Mhm.
coming here like with US salaries or UK
Mm.
salaries whatever German salaries they can
Mhm.
live here like comfortably but for
Comfortably. Yeah,
yeah
right.
but for us we have we have a minimum wage of nine I believe it's 860 it's gonna go up it's gone up to 900 I think
Mhm.
920 something
Mhm.
um and the prices because of the influx of digital nomads the
Mhm.
prices in Lisbon and the outer area of Lisbon
Mhm.
have gone completely crazy. So like it's
Right.
impossible to rent a place for us. For
Right.
like for people coming from outside, it's
Yep. Yep.
easier, right? In
Yep.
comparison to what you guys have, like the rent is even higher. So the gas,
Yeah.
everything, food, everything. So for
Right.
them, it's comfortable, and there's like a like mixed feeling. Like okay, I'm glad to have people here. I love to see people like mixed. There's a whole like
The
melting pot here.
diversity. Mhm.
Yeah, but at the same time, I worry that because of the how the government, the greed
Yeah.
of the real estate, the construction companies that
Mhm.
have these prices go up because of
Mhm.
this influx, and we are the ones who suffer. But
Absolutely.
yeah, but I'm glad that there, I like to see people that live come here and see that this is a like a safe place and we have a great nightlife, we get great food and all that stuff, and
Mm.
I'm happy for them. At the same
Right.
time, I feel
Respect.
like yeah,
And if it's a good place to raise kids, that's a huge plus. If it's
yeah,
a safe place,
it's a
safer
mixed
place.
feeling. Yeah, it's a mixed feeling because we've always known that reality.
Yeah.
We've never worried about like school shootings and gun violence.
Yeah.
We don't have that here. We have
Mm.
like certain like clusters of society, gangs
Of
and stuff. We
course.
have that, yeah.
Sure.
But
Sure.
in general, like we can go outside if I'm in my house. Like if I want to go outside right now, it's nighttime. It's almost 9 o'clock. So at night, I don't worry about getting assaulted or anything like that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Um, but yeah. So what was I saying? Oh, But I came up here for a totally different reason. I'm taking over your life. I need help. Are you there? Hello? Oh, hello? Hello? No. Oh, mhm. Oh my God.
Okay, can you hear me?
Oh my God, the AirPods went out.
No, no, no. You know what it was? My computer shut off.
Oh, it wasn't my
That
AirPods.
was so weird. I was like,
Uh,
oh God, they're onto me. Attack. I love how she look at magic.
No, okay.
oh, hello. Thank
She's
Yeah,
you.
saving
honey.
the day.
Oh my God, I'm so glad you're up here because I need you guys' help. Okay,
Okay, what's up?
forget about everything right now. Okay,
Okay, forgotten.
okay. So my son and his girlfriend they brought a pigeon, a baby pigeon, to my house
Oh,
because he was I think he fell from somewhere and he was like all alone struggling and he has like a something his wing has a little I don't know he's part of his wing is it's not broken but it looks like he can't fly very well, so it's a baby pigeon.
okay.
And so as usual, when they say, oh my God, look, can we bring him, yeah, and we end up taking care of them, of course.
Of course.
I do have some time, so now I have the baby pigeon. I was able to put him in like a warm spot, um and I feed him with sesame seeds and like I don't have a lot of food for pigeons. I don't know what they eat, but I give them like crackers, like normal, like just crackers without salt.
Mhm.
I smush it and I put it in, and he's been eating and drinking water. My question is, what do I do now? How do I get him to thrive and just fly away into a community of pigeons?
Oh boy, it's been a long time. So my mom used to save like I forgot what they were called, but they were the birds that would make like the little mud nests like up in the eaves and stuff, and like the babies would get pushed out.
Mm-hmm.
So so far from what I understand, the pigeon it's eating well. It's like
Yeah,
nourished. So
yeah.
it's not a food problem.
No, it can eat. It's not like I was worried about the fact that like the mothers usually give them the food, but I think it's grown enough that it can eat by himself.
Okay.
No, I think
I don't
you
know if
need to
you
like
know.
eat a bunch of worms and spit it into its mouth.
Oh
Like,
my! I thought I had to do that like with a syringe or something, but no, he's
like 100%. You,
and I
I
don't know.
want
I'm
to do
afraid.
that.
I'm concerned because I don't know if they've been told that pigeons bring diseases. I'm like I have to be careful with the feces and all that stuff, and I have been careful. He's not in the house; he's in the outside part. But I got him like a little warm place, so he's just standing there. But I don't know what to do. Like, am I gonna keep him forever? What's gonna happen?
I'm trying to remember. So my mom used to keep them in shoe boxes, and then she started taking them out. Like we had a back deck, and she would take the box out, and she would sit with it, obviously, because she didn't want a predator to come along and just snatch it until And it was by then they could hop in and out of the box and stuff. And
Mm.
on that back deck, there were like 3 steps, and it would like at least a couple that I saw, it would like hop and start to flap its wings, and then before you knew it, they
Yeah.
flew. But I only saw a couple. Oh, I lost Shifty. Dang it! I needed her.
Oh no!
I looked away. Okay, I'm gonna mute. I will. Mary, would you mind just hanging on for one second? I need to
will.
find
Sure.
another. Okay, be right with you.
Bye without borders. Sorry, I didn't see your message. It's good to see you again. Oh my God. So I'm alone right now. I'm sorry. I'm gonna cough a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna try to. I don't know. I don't know if I have enough lighting here. But I want to try to show you the pigeon. Oh my goodness. Hello. See if I can show you the pigeon. Oh, it's a little dark here. Mm. Hello. Hello, Peachy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't know if you guys can see him. There he is. It's okay. Yeah. You there?
Okay. So sorry about that, Mary.
Oh, it's fine.
What did I do?
I
Damn it.
Yeah, I turned the
I'm having
camera
all
on.
kinds of tech issues. Hold on.
This is a
Can you
mess.
hear me, Mary?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What the hell's happening?
I can hear you. I can hear.
Okay, testing. Son of a, what is happening? I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Dang it. Let me leave and come back.
Hi, Navigator. Can you hear me, Navigator?
Oh wait, I can hear you.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
hear me?
We good?
Yeah.
I just
can
can't. Okay.
Yeah,
And you
it's
know
just-
you have your camera on?
Yeah. I was trying to show you the.
Okay. Okay.
But it's really dark. You
Oh.
see him?
Yeah.
Oh, I like. It's so cute.
Oh, did they name it?
Oh no, we have to name it. But you know, if I name it, I'm gonna get attached.
Yeah.
It's a problem. You know, it tried to go. It tried to go inside the house. So I have like a good area here. You know that he can be. But
Yeah. Oh,
he's trying to.
that's-
It's not very cold right now. Let me see. Oh God, I only know how to say it in Celsius. But
Oh yeah. Oh, here, girl. That's okay. I got you. We got Google. Watch this. Okay, ready? Okay, what is this?
19
What's this?
degrees, 19 degrees Celsius.
19 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. 66.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Go Google.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's not very cold. So I don't know. I hope he's okay. He's
No,
just-
that's comfy. He should be okay.
Yeah.
He should be all right. Oh, he needs a little leash. You can just walk him like a dog.
Oh my God, imagine if he gets so attached that I'm going to have to oh my God, I don't know, train him or something. Walk,
Yeah.
because the dogs don't like. I have the two dogs. I have the one that I'm taking care of, that I'm fostering. An old lady. She's deaf and blind. She's a messy little girl, and I have my Nikki, my dog, and they don't seem to. Nikki, like, he doesn't even notice her, so it's good. And she doesn't even because she can't see, she can't hear. And she's chill. She's a chill dog. So you know, he's fine in that sense. But there's a lot of, like, in the neighborhood, you can you hear the quiet? Like, it's really quiet. It's
Yeah, it's very peaceful.
just a neighborhood, only just houses, like there's no buildings or anything. So, but there's a lot of, like, cats, you know. They don't come in here in the yard, but they you know, they come. They're in the how do you say? Shit. Not
Like
the
the
roof. Yeah, the roof.
The-
They come in
like
the
the
roof.
eaves.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
so I'm a little concerned about that. So let's see. But since I'm in the house most of the day, it should be fine. But, like, it's a thing. Like, okay, let's bring the pigeon, you know. But they're in school, and of course I don't have time. So
Uh-huh. But
Yeah.
you know, It always falls on us. Like
It always falls on us.
Oh,
I mean, it's
always,
incredible. It's
always.
like they don't
I
even
know.
ask about the pigeon. How's the pigeon?
It's
your baby. It's your baby.
Right. So I don't know if you remember, Mary. Do you remember I had a cat that brought home a kitten? Do you remember that?
Yeah,
A couple years ago.
I do.
A couple years
Yeah.
ago, yeah.
Yeah.
And I made it mandatory that because we already had at the time, we had let me see, Willow.
Yeah, the dogs.
We have our 2 dogs, and then we had
Yeah.
Willow, and we had Diesel, and we had Pepper. So we already had our own. We had 3 cats and 2 dogs, right? And then my eldest moved in with her cat, so we went up to 4 cats. And then one of ours brought home the kitten, and so I was like, okay, I am not fucking Dr. Doolittle.
Not
Like,
taking care of it.
Not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, it's going on Facebook, and by the time I get home, they'd all named it. They cleaned it up and named it. And I was like, oh God, okay.
They named
all
it.
right. They named it. They named it. He's Diggy
Isn't it the cat?
Smalls.
Isn't that the kitten that you kept?
Yeah, we did. We sure did. His name is Diggy. And I call him Diggy Smalls. He had to listen, he had to have been the runt because I've noticed just different little things about him, but his size, number one. He's 2, he's about 2 now. And he is really small for his size. His balance on things. His balance is not the best. The poor little guy. Oh God, I remember. So I used to have a baby gate up at the hallway, and we had the cat tree there, and the cats would use the cat tree to hop over the baby gate. It just made it easier for him. And that little guy went running one time, full speed ahead, and he went to jump on the cat tree and hit that wood pillar head on, and fell backwards onto his little butt. And he looked at me, and his eyes were squinted, and he was a little wobbly. I was like, "Oh, baby!" I mean, you could hear that thump, and his balance isn't there. He falls a lot, and he never lands on his feet. So, I made the youngest in charge of taking care of him. Like, that's her baby, and it shows. Like, he knows that's mom. When she leaves, he's going, like, end of.
Yeah.
We're trying to downsize the zoo.
No.
We're trying to downsize the zoo. I mean, I love the ones we got, but oof.
Yeah, I remember in our last conversation that we had here on panel, we were talking about that his mom might have rejected him because he was the weaker of the litter, remember?
Yes. Yeah, the runt. Mm-hmm.
So that might have happened for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I really do think that's probably what happened.
Yeah.
There's something about the animals.
Yeah, that's great. I'm not gonna be able to help you.
I know. We're such a pair. We are such a pair. Jesus. Shifty, I need you here doing your notes.
We need Shift. Yeah, we need Shift to control this thing, because this is like remember last time we were talking, like we were on a roll, like we forgot that people were in the chat. Like,
I know. You know what I love? One of the things I love that Shift does is, like, you'll be talking to her and she'll ask you a question, you give the answer, and you hear her just tink 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 tink, like tapping on her phone or whatever really hard. Makes me laugh every single time she does it. Yeah.
But she keeps us afloat. We need
that. I know. God dang it, Mary. There was someone okay, so we were talking about
the pigeon.
Influx.
The pigeon. Oh my God. Yeah, we were talking about the influx. We started talking about the pigeon. Then why the hell did I go to the influx? I don't know. I think you asked me about it because I commented. This is not a good combination. Don't ask me to put this, in line, because it's not gonna happen. Just let it flow.
That's right. Oh, dang it.
Oh my God. But animals are crazy. Like I have my sister, my older sister. It's so funny. because she has like her house. She has like
Mhm.
a huge garden, like I do right here,
Mhm.
and she takes care. She takes in all of the senior dogs, like all
No.
of them. So they're all in diapers. They're all
Oh.
really old, and like everybody, like people, sometimes they like, we can take care of this dog, and she takes them in. And
Mhm.
her house, and they like different. They just roam around freely. They're in the house. They're outside. They
Mhm.
just do whatever they want. And when
Mhm.
you go into her house, it's like you can't believe how many. I think she has like 10 dogs.
Wow.
Oh,
Holy cow! I couldn't.
and the
They would
funny
take me out.
and the funny part, it's not funny, but it's sad, but it's funny at the same time. When one dies, she makes sure she replaces him with another senior.
Oh, bless her heart. That is kind of sweet, though.
That's her life. Like she's involved in a bunch of organizations. She works at the veterinary hospital.
Mm-hmm.
And
It gives them a nice home, a nice,
yeah,
sweet,
it's just
calm home.
it's
And
really sad when people, when dogs get really old, and I can understand that it's really hard for someone. And she
yeah.
works, so she has a like full-time job. When she
Mhm.
comes home at about 7 o'clock, 7 at night, and she has like a full hour and a half taking care of the dogs, and then
Oh, I'm sure.
yeah, and so that's her life. Like she didn't have children, and she says all of us have children. Like we're five, one brother, and four girls. We all have children.
Oh,
Yeah, and she's the only one who doesn't. And she says, "You better respect my children because these are my children.
bless her heart. I
These are
love
my
that
children."
so much. Now, are they all different sizes and
Oh
breeds?
yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Like most
Oh,
of them are like mutts, but yeah, but some of them are small, some of them are big. Like her dog, her own dog that she's had for, I'm gonna say like 16 or 17 years, is what do you call those little tiny dogs? Is a Yorkshire.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
she has one.
Yorkie.
His
Mm-hmm.
name is Sandokan. I don't know if you know that character from the cartoons.
Nope.
No.
And I'm not even gonna try. I would
No,
embarrass you and me.
he was an Indian hero, like a superhero, Sandokan. And that's what she named him after. He's really small. He's old. He's like, I think he's in his last years, I would say. But that's her number one. But
Oh,
we me and my sisters, we joke about it a lot. We roast each other a lot, and we tell her that when she had, that was her first dog, and he was treated like a king. He was Sandokan. He was a king. He had
oh,
all of the
oh! It
all
sounds royal.
yeah, and all of the luxury you could imagine. She had a business. She had money. She would spoil that dog rotten. And one time he was really small. She had a travel agency. That's what her business was, and someone stole her dog, her tiny dog. And
Oh,
this is a true story. There were we everybody, me, my sisters, her boyfriend, everybody was looking for the dog, and
holy
we were like me, my sister and my other sister. We're a bunch. So my two sisters, they worked together. They were knocking on doors, and there was this one door they knocked, and they said, "Have you seen a little dog?" And it's like a little tiny dog, and the woman's like, "No, we haven't seen him." And my other sister, who wasn't the owner, she said, "I hear Sandokan, I hear him."
no!
Yes.
They
Uh,
had the dog.
Oh my God, she wasn't like my sister, the owner, didn't hear it, but my other sister, "That's on the can, let's get in." They were like, they went inside the house.
Good. I would have knocked him out. Give me my
They,
dog. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they got
Damn it,
Sandokan.
dog nappers.
It was a happy ending.
Good.
dog was so happy to be back, and it was like, oh my god, it was one of the best days ever. So that
Oh,
dog has been with her for a long, long time. But now he's not like she had to downsize because she lost
Yeah.
her business. She had all that stuff,
Yeah.
and now he's like in the middle of all of these other dogs.
Holy cow. So
But
what are your thoughts on a little back quiz? I'll try and make this as short as possible, but
go on.
my my sister and I shared, we always joked that we shared custody of, he was a lab mix. He lived to be 16 years old. And at, let's see, about 11, let's see, she's 13, so about, shit. So I'll just round it. So at the 10-year mark, she had my niece. My niece was a baby and she was living on her own. And I was like, okay, it's your turn. You take him, because being raised in a single, like, it was just my mom, my sisters, or my sister and I, right? The three of us, right? And so we always had a big dog. A big dog as like a deterrent,
Yeah.
just just a safety feature kind of thing. That was our alarm system.
Yeah.
I've always had big dogs.
Yeah.
And so I felt he would do better with my sister because it was just her and the baby. And so I was like, it's your turn, you take him. And she kept him for the remainder of his years. Well, in the last 6 of his years, he started to decline. And she did everything other than the, spending the hundreds of thousands of dollars on, the crazy surgeries and the things that they push on you. It was,
I know. Yeah,
stuff
it's
for
horrible.
joints and things like that, vitamins. And she did the best that she could. But there came a point where it was like, okay, we need to talk. And she just couldn't bring herself to do it. And it broke my heart to see him go down that path, and it was finally not this Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving before, the Friday after, that we sent him over the Rainbow Bridge. And now to this day, she still has this guilt of, why did I let him go on that way for so long? Like, why didn't I listen? I said, because you never have. Like, she's my little sister. She's never.
Yeah.
I'm Buttercup. Oh my God. Sorry, I love my Buttercup.
Hey,
Buttercup. Hi, honey. Oh, it's so good to see you, honey.
I tell you that the best people come on these on yours and Chip. That's it. I haven't seen her in so long.
Me neither. I only see her at Shifty's. Well, I haven't, it's not that I'm anywhere, but I go to Shifty's. I love going to Shifty's. I never fully went away. I stopped going live. I never even considered going live, but I would still pop in every once in a while, or she'd let me know. And I'd pop over and say hi, or I'd catch the last final words, and I'm like, no, damn it. And sometimes I get lucky and she'd keep it up. And, I get to, listen to the
She goes lives, she goes live. You right this hour, this time is perfect for me because it's
good to know.
It's night. It's 9:25.
Okay.
Shift has no concerns. She goes live in the middle of the night for me.
Well, listen, I'm known to do that. I just did that last week, Shifty, I think. It was the middle of the night, but I just couldn't sleep. I'm like, and I'm doing my laps around the house. And
so the middle of the night for you, what time is it for you right now?
Right now it's 2:24 p.m.
Oh, it's still daytime. I'm almost on the next day.
You're in the future. Give me the lotto numbers.
I'm in the future.
Yeah, I need the USA's lotto numbers right now.
I wish.
I'd buy a house right now.
Oh my God, I would be so happy. Oh my God, I would have a farm with animals, and I put all these animals in that farm. Oh my God.
Okay, so do you remember 20 minutes ago I said, what was I going to say? I just remembered. I love ADD. Okay. And all it took was like farm animals and houses. And,
Yeah.
we were talking about your pigeon and birds and yada, yada. So where I live, where like I don't know what it is about this location, but we have the most ferocious like hawks.
Really?
The bird, and they are notorious for they will take out little dogs like it's nobody's business. Speaking of,
Oh my God, really?
bear with me. Let me just open this slider and let mine in. Come on, guys. I don't know where your brother is. Don't cry about it. Oh yeah, they little Pomeranians and stuff like that. The little Yorkies. Oh yeah, the hawks out here.
It's horrible.
Yeah. And as a matter of fact, one of our cats, I'm pretty sure that's how she went out.
Oh my
pretty
God.
sure. But because we have so many of these hawks in our area, there's not a lot of birds.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The smaller birds. And I have a friend and we talk, and I love the ambient sound in the background because it's like they're in a jungle. There's so many birds like in the background.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah,
I totally
yeah.
like not meaning to, but like
That's
I lose track of
sweetie,
what
I
they're
love it.
saying
Oh
because
yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, it
You're
sounds
so
so
focused
beautiful.
on those sounds. Yeah,
All
me too.
birds. I'm like, you have
Oh,
so
yeah.
many birds. It sounds so pretty. It sounds so pretty. I love it so much.
Yeah.
And like once in a blue moon,
You'll
I'll have
see a bird.
I'll see one. The only ones that I see like on a regular basis is like a hummingbird. It'll shoot by.
No,
But yeah, for them,
that's so sad.
yeah,
I wish she
we
had so
are.
many birds.
Yeah, we have.
Oh my
We just
God.
hawks.
So if
Hawks.
you had like I was thinking of getting one of these like things to stick in the window with little little bird seed, like these. It's like glass. It's like
Yes.
glass.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I love to watch like some of the birds coming in here because they I don't know what they find here on the floor, but they come in and feed, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so cute. Stay here, please stay.
Right. So if I did that, I would be setting up. They would be bait.
Yeah, no.
They would absolutely be bait for the
hawks.
The hawks need to work on that whole ground squirrel epidemic. Oh my God. You know about the ground squirrels?
No, Navigator.
You did. Oh, dude, they're everywhere. I almost took one out. The other day. Oh yeah, they're little, and they're these
they
really
get to
tiny
squirrels too.
They can, if they can catch them, because those little suckers are fat. I don't know what happens to them. I swear to God, they're all. I can't say the word on YouTube because you can't say anything on YouTube.
I love squirrels. We don't have squirrels here.
Oh, we have way too many. We have so many. But they're all crazy as hell.
Wait, Buttercup has a question.
Okay.
Let's focus.
Okay.
I need to change the conversation.
Okay. Oh, Buttercup. Ooh, girlfriend.
The poo-poo? What? The poo-poo that's going on YouTube?
Yeah, the shit that's going on. All the shit that's going on. All the craziness that's going on. It is out of control, in my opinion. Well, like Shifty says, it's always shitty. We just need to, what is it, like double play it?
I listen a little bit here and there. They're scary underground squirrels. I cannot believe that. No.
Mary,
the only time I saw. No, you gotta send it to me. I need to see those squirrels. The only time I saw squirrels was when I went to England to visit my sister, and we went to this huge park, and I thought they were so cute. And I had I had food for them, and they came to eat in my hand. Oh my God, it was so cute.
Aww.
But I guess there are other types of squirrels.
Oh,
you hate everyone,
including the squirrels. You
don't hate us. You don't hate us, Navigator.
So Nav, I don't know how much you know about these California ground squirrels, but it's like an epidemic of them. Like there's so many, and they are all crazy. Like they all have a screw loose. They run out into traffic for fun. Like
Oh my
I swear to
God.
God, I swear to God, they're doing this as a game. They're like, "Come on, bro! I dare you! I dare you!" You know, there's like 3 of them on the side, and they run out and they stop right in front of you, and then like at the last second, you know, either you turn it or make it all the way across. I have never seen so many almost accidents because now where I grew up in a mountain town. The squirrels there are a lot bigger. They're hardier because of the environment. We got a lot
Oh
of snow. It was
no.
colder.
Don't tell me
And
they're
they,
like rats.
oh, they're way bigger. They're way
Oh my
bigger.
goodness.
They're about a quarter the size of a raccoon up there, right?
Oh
And
no.
they're big, gray, fluffy, but oh god. Okay, so living in a mountain town, there's us mountain folk, and then the people from the city, we always called them flatlanders. And these flatlanders would come up the mountain, you know, to ski, you know, during the winter, go onto the lake during the summer. And these squirrels would go into the road or be even on the side of the road, wouldn't even be in the road. And the flatlanders would all stop their vehicles. Look, it's the mighty gray squirrel.
Jesus.
And here we are, like honking our horn, like we got places to go, we got things to do. You know,
Oh my God, that's so vicious. I never thought squirrels could be that
oh my
that way. I am. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck is your life, Cookie?
No, they really don't. None of them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't
Jesus.
matter if you're in the city. It's the city ones though. Like they're street. They're thug.
Oh yeah, the street ones. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Like they have to.
They're crazy. Yeah,
They
they
have
like
to
run out. Like,
survive.
they do. It's crazy.
Shit.
What is it? Yeah. What even is my life, Shifty? I don't even know. I don't even know. Squirrels, raccoons. I don't know. And cats that fall off of things. I don't know. Oh, wind chimes.
Oh
I like
my
wind
God.
chimes.
Yeah,
Love
I
wind
have
chimes.
one. Can you hear?
Love wind chimes. I love
Yeah.
wind chimes. I have mine from Hawaii. They're bamboo, and then the top is
Oh
half
yeah.
of a coconut shell.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I love that sound.
I love wind chimes. Where when I used to be coupled. Shift knows about this. Like number one, the number one. He didn't like wind chimes, so it made me so sad because I wanted wind chimes in the balcony, and that thing, it's like it wouldn't let him sleep, and I'm like, now I can have a wind chime. Now that I'm on my lonesome, I can finally have a wind chime. So yeah.
I believe
So
so,
what?
Shifty. Unless I'm misunderstanding your question. Yeah, so mine didn't like the Hawaiian ones either. Like any of them. And I grew up with them. Like my mom was such a hippy dippy.
Where did you grow up with them? What did you grow up with? Wind chimes?
My mom, we had so many. Like she had like the big shell ones, like the top was round,
yeah.
covered
She
in
collected
shells.
them. Oh, I love them.
And yeah, our whole front porch was just all wind chimes.
And you
So
have a lot of wind.
Where I live now, yeah, but I didn't get to ever use them around.
Yeah.
Now I'm good now, but okay, let's see. Buttercup, believe me. Let me see.
Mr. Friedman.
Believe me when I say plenty, especially these days. I can't believe they said it. It's not fun at all. I know. So
Sorry.
okay.
Sorry, I'm laughing at.
It's okay. It's okay.
But go on. You go first.
Whatever it is, I'm sure I would have
I
pissed.
will tell you about it. Just go.
Oh, yeah. I probably would have peed my pants.
Go on.
So this right here. Believe me when I say plenty. So that last sentence right there. It's not fun at all anymore. That's what I keep hearing. Like
it hasn't
the
been
most.
fun for a long time. I think.
So why do you think people keep coming back?
Are you asking me or Navigator?
No, I'm asking you. Why do you think
me?
people keep coming back?
I don't know. I think part of it is like I think people like the drama. I think that a lot of it has to do with people feeling like they're a part of something, and there's like a part a half of the people like it, and the other half is just there. Like, I know Navigator and Pristine, they're like in other chats, and
Mhm.
but I know for a fact that anytime that something is off, they will say it. Like,
Mhm.
they're one of like they're some of the few people that will call stuff out, even
Mhm.
if in their, like, wherever they are, you know what I mean?
Oh,
But
absolutely.
yeah,
Yep.
they'll keep it real, right?
Yep.
But most of the time, the feeling that I get is like, it's confusing to me, because one day they like one person, and now they hate that person, and then
Mhm.
there's people like hate bonding against that person, but like a few months ago they were friends with that person.
Mhm.
I don't get it. Like, when I think about the YouTube, my YouTube circle, it's
Mhm.
very small, and it's always been consistent since the beginning. And I don't just trust anyone, and the people that I do trust, I would say like there are maybe 4 or 5 people. It's
Yeah.
always been the same people,
Yes.
and
Right.
these people
Yep.
have never let me down. So I
Yeah.
wonder if people are just trusting, I don't know, like giving out information about themselves, just, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. Like, oh, I was your friend, and I gave you all this information, and now you're sharing this information with other people. I just can't imagine that happening with any of the people that I met here on YouTube,
Yep.
that I'm
Yep.
still friends with, and it's a
Mhm.
very small circle. So
Yep.
I don't know. I just, at some point, I think, like, I don't know. Do they enjoy this back and forth? I don't know. Just,
Yeah. So I think part of it, I think you hit like all the solid points. It varies.
yeah,
It's obviously gonna vary person to person. Some of it is there's an addictive quality. So if the person has an addictive personality, they're addicted to the drama. It's like, and I've said this for years. YouTube, this whole live feature that YouTube gave to us as a gift, gave us the
yeah,
ability to have real life reality TV that
and that's a good thing, and it
we
should be a
could
good thing.
interact with, right?
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah,
It should be, you said the keywords, it should be a good thing. Unfortunately, it's not. People use it for the wrong reasons all the time. And that's where you see all of this
yeah. I think
nonsense
of,
going on.
I think about how much, like, the channels that have more views, like how
Mhm.
much could be accomplished by just, I don't know, debating certain topics. I don't know, maybe you wouldn't have as many views because of the drama brings in the views. That's true.
Of
And
course.
like, and like what Shift says, she's been consistent. Like, people, when
Yep.
they're consistent throughout, you know that you can trust them.
Yep.
And all of these people that are right here in this chat, Navigator,
Yep. Yep.
Pristine, Shift Happens, you,
Mhm.
and I've always seen a consistency in you guys, that it's not a coincidence that I kind of like gravitate towards certain people and not towards
Mhm.
others, because I can't imagine giving, like, well, like with Shift knows like everything about my life. Like, I will tell her anything because I'm comfortable.
Same.
Because I don't have like I saw, we chat, we've recently like reconnected on Messenger, but I wouldn't
Mhm.
have a problem with you either, or Navigator or
Yeah.
Christine, because
Right.
there's consistency. Like, you haven't seen
Yeah.
any of these people do shitty things,
Right.
and
Now,
when, yeah, it's just
mm,
crazy.
so back in the day, I did do a shitty thing. I shared screenshots. I shared two of them. That's like the worst thing I've ever done. Well, other than being like I said awful things about a creator for a couple of months. And I'll always own that, but I've never done it, and I'll never do it again. But
I've done it too.
I,
Like, we've all done it.
I, I felt like sometimes we got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons, and I truly believed I was doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, I'll accept my. Do you know Mary? It was Oh, girl, me too. Shit. Round table. I was just gonna bring this up to Mary. My very first
Yeah.
live back, I think it was. And if Christina, if you're listening, you'll be able to. She can back this up as well, same as Shifty. But this person comes in. And they're like, "Are you the same Gen X that did the round table?" And I'm like, "Jiminy Christmas!" Like this has followed me since the beginning. It's
Yeah.
never going to die. It's
Yeah, but you have to think about like your intentions were very good.
I mean, yeah, I
It
mean, my
was
heart
like,
was in the right place. Just like Nat said, when
yeah,
I got here, I thought I could help. Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Like
literally the same
if you
thing.
did a round table today, would be the exact same thing.
Yeah, right.
But
Yeah,
you know
I would.
better.
Yeah,
You know better,
yes, right.
right?
I would
So
absolutely handle it
yeah,
a lot.
so
I would have listened to myself. Is what I would
yeah,
have done, and not
you,
listen to
you
everybody
would know
else.
not to do that again because in this community, like I see so many, like I don't. There's certain details about people's personal lives I really don't want to know.
No,
Like put out there, I just don't care. It's like why
yeah,
are people doxing each other, like giving addresses? Like I cannot imagine. I couldn't imagine that being done to me. Like where I live, where my son lives, like
yeah.
my family, my son. I could just it's just I couldn't even imagine going through that. So
Oh my God, just find out an hour ago, that it happened to Poor Without Borders. Like,
you did?
yeah, yeah. She said something about, um, I don't want to misspeak, but it happened to a family member. I don't want to
Oh,
misspeak. Um,
yeah.
so she took a step back, I mean, just to find out it
Oh
happens.
yeah, 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 yeah.
It's like, oh my God, like,
That's what
I
I
don't care where anybody lives. I'm sorry. You're all really great folks, whatever, but I don't
yeah.
care where you live. I don't need to know. I don't
What your
send
job
cards.
is, it doesn't matter. Like if you're friends with that person,
Mhm.
you might want to know stuff about them, but it's like the trust that you have to build with that person. It takes a while, to gain that trust. And even then, like I will say this again, like I wouldn't have a problem sharing my personal information with like
Mhm.
4 or 5 people in this
Right.
community, but it's the same people that it's always been from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I'm like, do people have this need maybe to um share some things about their lives? I don't know, maybe it's something about there's a need to share their personal
Yes.
information with someone, and
Mhm.
just
To
and
connect.
it's so sad that the other party will take that information and use it in the future when they're mad at you.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine doing that to any of you guys, no matter how mad I was. And I couldn't even I can't even imagine being mad at any of you, in the sense that I see people being mad at each other here,
Right.
right,
Right.
in this
Right.
community. So
Oh
uh,
yeah. No. Like, could you imagine acting like the? Oh my. I couldn't hold a straight face. Actually,
oh my,
I
it's
could.
like,
I couldn't act
yeah,
like that. Mm-mm. Nope.
it's so weird. Like I don't know, it's just like it's sad really, because we could have a really good community. Like I wish that, because there's like a synergy happening in this community, that where we're like almost trauma bonded, you know.
Mhm. Oh yeah, for sure.
Because it's been what 5 6 years since we first started,
Mhm.
and there's like even some people that I don't agree with the way they behave. I feel kind of connected to them. Like I kind of worry about them. Like I
Yeah.
hope they're okay, you know? I
Yeah.
don't want anybody to be not okay. You know
Of
what I mean?
course. I know.
And it's sad that people, they're like using each other's they're weaponizing each other's pain and whatever they went through. It's
Yeah.
just, I can't imagine like bringing up stuff that was told to you in confidence
Mhm.
to get back at you because of some shit you said on YouTube. It's just, you know.
Yeah. There's that fine line where I think some people just kind of jump the gun, and I mean, more often than not, and I myself included, when I first came to YouTube, I was running around with my government name. You hear that a lot. That one is very common. But then you also have a lot of people that just, for some reason, they just feel like it's okay to just start selling everything about themselves, because they feel there's a false sense of security because you're just talking to a screen. It's like the people aren't real, but there are absolutely real people on the other side of that screen that can do all kinds of terrible things into your life.
Yeah.
The more you share with them. So I applaud people, which before I forget, if anybody sees Daria, because she's going to freak out that I'm live, because I am going to wrap this up here in about 10 minutes or so. Please tell Daria, hello, I miss her. I'm thinking of her because she got so upset the last time I went, like she didn't know I was back, and I don't have a way of contacting her. Oh wait, Navi's, look at Navi. Navi's running wild. Look at, I'm gonna start running wild rumors about myself from them all trying to.
Daria, I love Daria. She has like this. She's very honest, and people sometimes take her the wrong way, and there was this thing that happened that it wasn't seen because I got blocked, I think, but there was this thing that Noodle Mash, I think, she posted something about Daria because Daria had an opinion. Daria had
fight somebody for Daria.
Daria had an opinion. She didn't dox her. She didn't go crazy. She just said she didn't like her. She had her opinion. And there was this community post that Noodle. She had this comment of Daria, and she was expanding upon it. And I was like, everybody has an opinion. Like, people are entitled to not like you. Like,
absolutely,
say, I don't like you. You're a bitch. Whatever. That's not doxing. That's not going low. That's just an opinion. And then she took my comment and she made a community post, and she blocked me. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, all I did was like, because I was like defending Daria, but not defending just Daria, just defending the fact that you can have an opinion. You can say that, okay, I don't agree with you and you're shady or whatever. It doesn't, it's not slander, it's not harassment. No. And I was trying to explain that. And she took my comment and she posted it, she screenshotted it, and she made a community post. And then she blocked me, so I couldn't comment anymore on her.
Back, right?
Yeah. So I was like, okay, listen, you have your issues, but you're like I was saying, you're a monetized creator. You make lives, and you talk about other people as well. So people.
Why is it okay for you?
It's public, yeah. So you make it very public how you think about what you think about other people. So why is it not okay for Daria to comment on someone else's chat about you?
God, and she's always the most level-headed about like the way she the way Daria speaks. Like she has the most common sense out of everybody, I think. Like, I love listening to. I mean, she's just so savvy in the way she puts it out there. She puts it out there for everybody, and it's so goddamn easy to understand. How are people not seeing it? But it's because people like this noodle mash to say what Daria did, and now that's an issue.
Because people are entitled to tell you, I don't like you, you sound like a bitch, you're this and that. It's not the same thing as slandering you, like going real life. It's not the same thing. Like, you have a platform, you're talking in public, you have lives, they're monetized, you're talking about someone else. She's always on about whatever, Mrs. P or whatever. People have the right to their opinion. Like, I don't think that's bad. It's when you cross that line between that, the stuff that is said on YouTube, and real life, that is, you don't go there. But she takes, like, the way she takes everything people say about her as harassment, and that's just dumb. And like I commented, and she just blocked me. Like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I've always tried to be honest. Like, I don't. Sometimes I comment because it's like force mayor. You know, like I just have to comment because people go after other people like Daria because she just says whatever she thinks, and that's
Yeah.
it. You know.
Well, and like Navi says here, she says it in a very, Navi, she in a very diplomatic and reasonable way, and that's something I've always, she's so reasonable in her response.
Yeah, exactly, Navigator. She would never say anything that is damaging to her life, and she didn't. And that's what I was trying to defend. Okay, because people have the right to their opinion. If I'm watching or listening to a live, it's a live, it's public, and if I don't agree with some of the stuff, I have the right to say, like, I don't agree with it. This is not okay. It doesn't matter who it is.
Right.
And there's this thing that, like, you have to bow down, you have to cater to certain creators because this is what they have. Everybody has issues. Like, I have anxiety too. Everybody
Right.
has issues. It doesn't mean that I'm going to take every single, like, I've been called a bitch, stupid bitch, whatever, by I'm not even going to mention people, but I have been, like, kind of like, I've been said, there are people that have said things about me that I look at it like, okay, that really doesn't bother me because that's not who I am.
Right.
Go fuck yourself. Like, it doesn't,
right.
it doesn't
Exactly.
it doesn't change a thing in my life.
Yeah.
And that's the point that I'm trying to get to. Like, it doesn't change anything in my life what you think about me. So why can't this person who has a channel can't take criticism?
Yeah. No, I get you. I got
No.
you. Oh, I hate to do this because this has been such an amazing conversation. I want to keep talking about this because I think it's so important, but I do need to keep going.
Yeah. We'll continue.
The kid's gonna. Yeah, I've learned now. You'll appreciate this. You'll be so proud of me. Oh, Navigator, real quick. Don't go anywhere, Mary. Navigator. I got the sock putter on her thing. Do you know what I'm talking about? Blink in chat if you can hear me. Like, it's the coolest contraption ever. You put your sock around it. It's got like two little ropes, and you put your sock all the way around it. And you slide your foot in there, and then you pull the ropes, and it slides the sock right on your foot. Larry, it was taking me. It was literally taking me. Like, my longest was 26 dang minutes to put a sock on. It kept rubber banding off my foot. Trying to use the
sock thing. Oh, you're telling me the sock that when you sleep, you have to take them off?
Well, yeah, I just, at the end of the day, I'm going to, but like, I take a shower and then I go to get dressed, and I can't, because of my current situation, I can't bend my leg. I can't bend over.
Oh, yeah. Okay. She gave you some tips.
So Navi, so we get it, so I got this little grabby stick thing, and I'm using that. It was taking me like 26 minutes, and I'd get it almost to my heel and go fling, because I always wear ankle socks and it shoots across the room. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh my God.
So then I got to get up and hobble over and go get it and go back and sit down in the wheelchair, try again. So I got so mad the other day. I got so mad because I was by myself. I was so mad. And my kid had shown me a TikTok a couple weeks prior. She's like, Mom, you really need to try one of these things. And it looks like a cylinder cut in half, long ways. Yeah. And you put the sock around it, and you pull it all the way to the end. And you put your foot inside, and then you take this rope and you pull, and it pulls the sock up slowly over your foot, and it slides up your calf. That cylinder slides up your calf, and the sock is on your foot. It is, why can't I be smart like that and come up with an invention like that so we can all be millionaires?
Oh my God!
It's the simplest damn thing. It cost me $10 damn, and I couldn't even think of something like that.
But listen, do you really need socks?
I do. I'm a weirdo. Okay. So this is why. No, this is why. because I live in California, I have this thing. So I lived through 2 really big earthquakes when I was a
Oh,
teenager, and they were
yeah.
back to back. And I have this thing now where I can't do like I've done. Well, recently I've done a couple jammy days just because I was so out of it, but I
Yeah.
can't do a full jammy day. I'm not comfortable staying in pajamas. I have to be dressed. I have to.
I disagree.
I have to, because if in the event that we have, because earthquakes, listen, we don't get warnings for earthquakes. There's no,
I'll just
I
go
mean,
out in
although
my
they're
pajamas.
they're actually getting better. When my eldest is still living with me, oh my God, Mary, she about gave me she scared me more than the damn earthquake did. So they're getting better at these like alerts, like Amber alerts.
So you have
on
to
the
get
phone.
dressed.
Oh
that.
yeah, street naked. I don't want
Well,
to traumatize people twice.
Get yourself a nice pajamas, SpongeBob square pajamas, and you'll be fine.
No, it's so
Oh,
bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. So no, but now, so we have this new, like, California is getting they're constantly working on
yeah,
these new like text alerts to let us know that we're having
yeah,
like a
yeah.
preempt, and it's only like a
It's
second.
it's seconds before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
don't
so
have
we
any
had
time.
one. I was standing in the kitchen one day when my eldest was still living with me, and we get an alert, and my phone hadn't even gone off yet. Hers went off first. She starts screaming bloody murder, and at that point, I'm thinking, oh, her cat knocked something over. But then I realized that the screaming was coming towards me in the house, and then my phone went off, and I'm like, what in the hell is happening? And I
You
looked
have
at
to
it,
get
and
dressed.
then I felt, well, I was already dressed.
Oh,
But
okay.
then I felt it, and it was just a tiny little. I mean, it made my palms sweat a little bit, because you never know if they're going to get bigger.
Oh no,
But I'm
girlfriend.
literally standing.
Girlfriend, stay in your pajamas. Just stay in your pajamas. It's fine. I couldn't imagine. Like, I'm not gonna get dressed for a fucking earthquake. Fuck that shit. I'm running out the door.
Wait. Oh yeah, no. Oh, there's so many people. There are so many people that I've heard so many stories in California that have literally ran outside naked. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse.
Like, you know how I sleep?
It
I
didn't work.
sleep with my panties and a t-shirt. That's how I'm gonna go. I'm gonna run out the door. Oh my god.
Yeah, now she's got the giggles.
That's it. That's how they're gonna see me. My boxer underwear. Because
Oh my goodness.
and my boobs hanging out. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna get fucking dressed. There's no way.
I love. Oh my god! Like we've completely set Mary off.
What if it happens in the middle of the night and you're sleeping in your bed? Are you dressed?
I mean, I have PJs on, of course. Yes.
So
Mhm.
you're gonna
Oh, yeah,
run
yeah,
out
yeah.
the door. You're not gonna get dressed.
No, but I'll have slippers. I'll have some clothing on. There's no way. I'm telling you, I have to say. And so during the day, yeah, I absolutely, I just can't do
Okay,
it.
during the day you're gonna get dressed to prepare. Okay.
Prepare.
Okay.
Yeah, at night I've got my slippers and my PJs because I listen again. I don't want to traumatize them twice. But anyway, I hate to cut this short, guys, but I've got like
Oh
a
my
minute and
god.
I've got to go. But
Yeah.
Mary, thank you so much for the laughs. And
Oh my god. Thank you.
Navi,
Yeah.
you're hysterical. Shifty, love you. Oh wait,
Shift, love you so much. Thank you so much for your words. I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna thank everybody, like the Oscars. Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you guys very
Oh.
much. I'm gonna let Gen X end it. Okay. Bye bye.
Oh, thanks so
Love
much,
you
Mary.
guys. Bye bye. Have a
Love you,
good
Mary.
one. You too.
Thank
Bye.
you too. In case I'm in need for survival. Oh, Shifty. All right. Well, y'all have a good one. You take care. You take care, Shifty. Love you. Love you, Nav.